दर्शकों से निवेदन है कि वे सभागार की ओर प्रस्थान करें।
Jain sir, I welcome you to the flag area competition sir. Sir, we give them 72 hours to prepare this artwork and the cadets will brief you on various cultural, historical and environmental issues.
आजे देख थोड़ा सा भाई सब पीछे आ जाओ सब लोग आ जाओ।
Jain sir. I flag area section representing Bihar and Jharkhand Brigade. The theme of our flag area is Yodhaon ki Bhumi, Bihar and Jharkhand. The glory of Bihar and Jharkhand can be categorized in three different sections: the religious, revolutionary, and the military. Guru Gobind Singh, the 10th Sikh Guru, was born in Patna Sahib in 1666, the land of Bihar and Jharkhand. He established Khalsa Panth to train warriors to fight against evil forces. Samrat Ashoka, known for his conquest of Kalinga War, further transformed himself to follow the path of Buddhism to spread peace and prosperity across the world. Saat Shahid or the Shahid Smarak, situated at Sachivalaya, Patna, revolves around the story of 1942 Quit India movement when 7 young students decided to host the national flag as a secretariat and sacrifice their lives. Veer Kuvar Singh, the man in the age of 80 years, gave a tough challenge to the Britishers in the Indian War of Independence 1857. Birsa Munda, the 25 years young man, showed his revolutionary leadership to uprise the masses against the forceful land-grabbing policies of the Britishers in the late 19th century. Culminating France, Landslide Albert Ekta was awarded with the highest gallantry award in the face of enemy Paramveer Chand in Indo-Pak War 1971. The Amar Jawan Jyoti highlights the incident of Galwan Valley, where 13 out of 20 brave martyr soldiers were from Bihar regiment, in which 7 were from the land of Bihar and Jharkhand, which truly symbolizes that Bihar and Jharkhand is Yodhaon ki Bhumi, with the notion that it is better to die for a great cause than to live like an old ox. Jain sir.
Very good. Jain sir. I'm Flight Cadet Nikhil and it's an honor to present the flag area of Delhi Dagger with the theme Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, Nari Ka Samman Badhao. It symbolizes the support provided by our government for the empowerment and upliftment of women towards their brighter future. The dazzling sun on the top reflects the strength and the indomitable courage that a woman holds. The red, dark blue and light blue arms depict NCC colors, indicating the opportunities provided by NCC to the girl cadet to make them independent. Delhi Dagger is the only Dagger that has 50-50 ratio of senior division boy cadets and senior wing girl cadets. The logos on the arm demonstrate different yojanas and schemes implemented by Delhi government and the central government, starting with the Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandana Yojana, the Delhi Ladli scheme, the Safe City program, the online mobile application Himmat, the Delhi Commission for Women, and the Women Work program. In the entire journey of a girl child from a birth to the financial independency culminates with an annual award of Nari Shakti Puraskar, given by the President of India towards the cause of women empowerment. The progressive support given by central and Delhi government for the empowerment and upliftment of women to ensure that a girl child get fair opportunity to touch the sky with glory. Jain sir.
Yes, sir, you have. No, sir.
Jain sir. I'm Career Runner Officer Ajay Jhala and I warmly welcome you to the flag area of Gujarat Dadra Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu Directorate. The state of Gujarat is a progressive state with a vibrant economy, offering scenic view from the Great Run of Kutch to the hills of Saputara. The 597 feet tall effigy of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel symbolizes the united power of our country. The Balasinor Fossil Park offers a view of 13 different fossils, which are over 65 million years old. Spirituality and piety are an intrinsic component of Gujarat. Gujarat ports account for 35% of the total national cargo, which has made it a hub of trade and commerce for the past 5,000 years. Capitalizing on this, Government of Gujarat has been organizing Vibrant Gujarat for the past 16 years. It's a biennial investor summit aimed at exploring business opportunities and bringing in investments from across the globe. A similar example is the upcoming Tata Airbus C295 aircraft manufacturing facility, which will cater to the exports and additional orders from the Indian Air Force. A new airbase is also coming up at Disa, which is 130 kilometers away from the Indo-Pakistan border, which will provide faster offensive capabilities and plug a crucial tactical gap between the states of Gujarat and Rajasthan. The GIFT City is India's first international finance tech city, providing state-of-the-art financial services as well as a special economic zone. India's first bullet train, the Mumbai-Ahmedabad high-speed rail corridors will reduce transit time by 50%. All these incomparable elements enlaced along with our Honorable Prime Minister's vision make Gujarat a world-class state in the making. Jain sir.
Jain sir. Jain sir. Jain sir. Jain sir. Jain sir, I, Cadet Captain Astha Singh, heartily welcome you to the flag area of Maharashtra Directorate. The theme of the flag area is Maharashtra's Naval Heritage. Maharashtra is a land of rich culture and heritage that has impacted over India in the 17th century's king Sri Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj of the Maratha Empire. The Portuguese and Britishers started colonizing and manipulating over the trade, and that was the moment when Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj realized the importance of a strong navy. He built Sindhudurg as his naval capital, and at Kalyan, the first keel of the Maratha Empire was laid. He believed in fortifications and built 11 forts along the coastline starting from Sindhudurg all the way till Bombay. The Maratha Navy fought against the Portuguese Navy and established one of its winning battle, popularly known as Battle of Basrur. After the demise of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, his navy survived because of the extensive efforts of Admiral Kanoji Angre. The East India Company organized its own navy, which came to be known as the Bombay Marine. Later, the Royal Indian Navy. The navy transported various troops along the coastal line during the World War I and World War II. Indians did menial jobs like cleaning of the deckyards and cleaning of the ships, and hence revolted against the mutiny on 19 Feb 1946. Finally, on 26 Jan 1950, the Royal Indian Navy was transformed into Indian Navy with the motto Samno Varuna, and from then, the Navy has never looked back. Currently, the Navy is flourishing with tremendous changes, with the most recent ones was the change in the naval ensign, which draws its inspiration from the royal seal of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. From INS Sangamneshwari to INS Tarangini that circumnavigated across the globe, to India's first indigenously built aircraft carrier, INS Vikrant, Indian Navy has come a long way. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj lives and will continue to live in heart of Indians, as he was not only a ruler but also an idea, and ideas never die. Thank you and Jai Hind. Thank you. Jain sir. Jain sir. Jain sir.
the Agnipath scheme.
Jai Hind, sir.
Tamil Nadu talking about the conservation.
Jai Hind, sir. On behalf of NCC Directorate Rajasthan, I, Cadet Corporal Venya Gangwani, welcome you to our flag area depicting brave hearts of Rajasthan. Rajasthan, the imperial land of the fearless, is decorated with the essence of chivalry, valiance and strength. The advent of valorous kings like Maharana Pratap and Prithviraj Chauhan, who chose to perish their lives rather than bowing before the enemy, are the heroes of Rajasthan. Even beneath Ghungars lie audacious women like Panna Dhai, Hardi Rani, Rani Padmini, brave women who prove that the Bengals are as powerful as swords. The array of courage in Rajasthanis could not be dimmed by the barbaric acts of the Britishers too. The exponent being Amrita Devi Bishnoi, the brave lady of Kejali, who sacrificed her life protecting the KG trees of her village, was also inspiration for the Chipko movement in the 1970s. Even after the centuries, the Phoenix and Rajasthanis has renounced back time and again, be it C.H.M. Peru Singh or Major Shaitan Singh, who were both awarded with Paramveer Chakras, or be it the Bikaner Camel Corps, the only one of its kind who fought in World War I and II, or be it the Jodhpur Lancers, who fought against the well-equipped Ottomans in the Battle of Haifa. Therefore, we proudly say that the flamboyant bravery portrayed by our brave hearts is what forever sways to the air of my state. Thank you. Jai Hind, sir. Jai Hind, sir.
So who got the prize? There is a competition.
It has not been diverted.
Not okay.
We'll do it the second time.
Okay.
And then
Jai Hind, sir.
I, Cadet Vidishara Mudamu, welcome you to the flag area, West Bengal and Sikkim, with the theme West Bengal and Sikkim's contribution to nation building. From the iconic call of Sisters and Brothers of America to gifting the earth its fifth state of matter, West Bengal and Sikkim has innumerable contribution to shaping the nation. On the economic front, West Bengal and Sikkim accounts for about 30% of India's total tea production. The Darjeeling Makai Bari tea has been granted the GI status in 2004. Agriculture is the chief occupation here. West Bengal is the largest producer of rice and jute, and Sikkim is the largest producer of cardamom and ginger in the country, contributing immensely to the national GDP. West Bengal is the largest hub of MSMEs in India, while Sikkim is the largest pharmaceutical hub in Asia, contributing to the medical and industrial sectors respectively. West Bengal is famous for terracotta and Durga Puja. Durga Puja was also declared by UNESCO as the intangible cultural heritage of humanity by UNESCO in 2021. Thank you, Sajay.
Thank you.